3rd, 2024. This will be the last review until Christmas, so wishing you guys a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a good one. Hope it was fun and you guys have a lot of whatever you guys do for Christmas. We had the Santa rally today. Sold off 50% of the time we sell off into support or resistance, and then we reverse, and that's what we got today. Daily chart is looking like a pullback. We didn't close above yesterday's high, so we have an inside bar, which means it's breakout mode. We have a wedge top, bear leg, rally, pullback, rally, pullback, rally. We're barely closing above the EMA. This is today's price action. I'm doing this as the aftermarket hours are open. Yeah, so it was a pretty good day for the bulls. I caught some of it. I'm trading again, trading live. Took 2 trades, 1 loser, and the loser was very small. I got caught shorting into looking for a retest of bar 9's low. Nonetheless, we have a strong bull trend, a sell-off, and the sell-off has a lot of bull bars, so that's not the strongest sell-off. And then we go to the 50% mark, or we're testing the breakout bars here, 18, 19. Bar 9 sells off and rallies. That's a good reversal bar. I wouldn't buy it because we first need that trend line break, and we get that. If you paid attention to the last video, there's 3 types of trend line breaks we can get. And we can get a trend line break that retests the previous low. You can get a trend line break that goes past the previous low, or the one that we got today, a trend line break that doesn't make it to the previous low. And that created a lower high, and bulls bought the bar 19, and we rallied for the rest of the day. Deep pullback rally. So yeah, pretty small bars. I mean, no, not necessarily. I mean, compared to the previous days, yeah, but I mean, we still had 10, 11, 12 point bars. Where are we? 81 bar 1 right here. Rally sells off at the EMA. Bar 2 becomes a pullback. So now I believe that yesterday's bar 81 should get its own second leg. It's a 5-minute bar closing on its low. So that's three bear bars on the 100-second chart closing on its low, which is a micro channel. And we get that pullback. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3. Bar 2 closing as a bear bar. Bar 3 is a good bear bar closing on its low. I think that's a good short. I didn't take it because we had news coming up. I actually took this short right here, and that's when I was looking for that retest and got trapped. I took this short. I mean, I don't know why I marked the middle of the bar. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3, wedge bottom into support. Why does it do that? I would love to know. So wedge bottom into support, yesterday's support. And then we rally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bar rally in a bear channel. Something's wrong, right? That doesn't happen in a bear channel. Shallow pullback. This pullback may look like it's a continuation for the bear bars, and that's what I thought it was. But very quickly I saw the rally on 18, and then I saw 19 turning up, so I had to hit out. 2 seconds, guys. Thank you. So we have that wedge bottom, a lot of bear bars closing on their low, but really no gaps. So it's not the strongest type of bear rally, right? I mean, excuse me. Well, rally also doesn't necessarily mean going up. A rally is a group of people coming together and going in one direction. So bears can rally, but typically, the word rally is used for move higher. So leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3, wedge bottom into support. Bulls go to leg 1, pullback, leg 2. What's the market cycle? It's breakout, channel, range, breakout. That last breakout is the start of a new market cycle. Why do I bring that up? Here's a breakout below the EMA. Bar 81 starts the channel phase. So now the bears are channeling lower. They get 3 legs lower. Third leg is range, right? I say it in almost every video. The third leg is range. We go sideways. Within that range, we break out of the EMA. I bought this bar and I scalped out here under resistance, and then I bought bar 32 and I scalped out around here, and then I caught it. 2 trades. 1 loser, 2 winners. So I'll take it. First day back. Breakout above the EMA, expanding triangle 20, 21. Break out of that 22, and then we channel leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3. So here we have a fractal market cycle. We have the breakout, we have the opposite bar, leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3, 24 is the third bull leg. I'm talking fractals here, but you can still see it printed. So on 24, it's the range. It's a range bound trade because, excuse me, the market is going range bound because we're in the third leg, and we see that here. 27 breaks out, resets the market cycle. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3. You could say this price action right here is its own leg. 27 breaks out, 28 good follow through, 29 breaking out above the higher time frame EMA. Bar 30 is good follow through. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, 5 bull bars above the EMA after having 6 bars here. There's a lot more bullish pressure. And now bulls have put in a gap. We finally have a gap, so that's good. That tells us that bears are getting trapped and there's more bullish momentum. Here, yeah, there's bear. We were going lower, but bull bars were getting follow through and there's no gaps. So that's, I think there's a small gap. What's the low right here? The low is 86.25. The high here is 85.75, 86.25. Let me see. Let's just draw it. Yeah, so there's a 2-tick gap. That's what it is. So from the low of 6 to the high of 8, there's a 2-tick gap that gets closed pretty quick with bar 11, 10, 11. And we rally. So we have that fractal market cycle breakout, and now 31. Bad follow through at highs. We're testing the swing high from yesterday's bar 80. We're at new highs today with bar 1. So we're at new highs. Bulls typically take profits at new highs, and bears try and sell new highs, hoping for a failed breakout, which is what creates gaps. And we have a 4-bar bearish microchannel. 1, 2, 3, 4. No body here. We could say 3. Within this microchannel, we have a leg 1, pull back, leg 2. So it's a form of a wedge bottom. Second leg trap. We're in trading range. Second leg trap. Why do I say we're in trading range? Because of this. But we're also breaking out fractally. There's a lot of wheels spinning. You gotta keep track of everything. You can't pick one or the other. Shallow pullbacks. Although I did sit through these 2 bars and it kind of sucks seeing the sell off, but it turned back up and then we rallied. 35, 36, 37. 3-bar micro channel. 38 is the trend line break. Looking like bears want the double top. They don't get it. Bulls buy lows. That creates a leg 2 for these 3 bars. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2. Again, we're not breaking out of the swing high, so it's not the best breakout. 41, 42, shallow pullback. This can be seen as a leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3, pull back, leg 4, pull back, leg 5. And that's just going off opposite bars. You know, we have a trend line intact right here. Deep trend line break, rally. Why did this rally become support and yesterday's price action rally, the EMA acted as resistance? Isn't that weird how this price action was cleaner and the EMA acted as resistance, whereas we have a sell-off here, and then we rally? You guys get what I'm saying? How you would expect the EMA to act as resistance here, act as support here, and then we sell, the EMA could be resistance. However, the price, so up until here, the market doesn't really know if this is a rally or a pullback. You have a lot of bears shorting, so the EMA gets overlapped, kind of sells off. Here, now the bulls, everyone can see this rally, so the EMA started to act as support. So we have the trend line intact right there. Trend line intact, steep trend line break. A lot of overlap, you know, not the strongest rally with this much overlap. You definitely want to see strong bars like 48, 49, 50. 3 bull bar strong to get its own second leg, 51, 52, trend line break here. And they rally, we traded ticker 2 higher, 58, and then we sell off leg 1, pull back 2, pull back leg 3, pull back leg 4. That was sloppy leg counting. The high of bar 58 is the start of this bear channel. So leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back. Inside, that's not inside bar. Leg 3, pull back, leg 4, 69 trades lower, rally. Leg 5, we're going sideways. Now this bar has put the market in a range bound price action. Here we go. If you're buying 71, your target's going to be either the EMA for a scalp or the swing high for the previous swing high for a swing target. You could get both. You could scalp out and then keep trading once the breakouts follow through. For me, I didn't trade this, but if I did, I would be buying 72, 73. I think after you get to bar 72, it's best to just sit out the day, because these next, unless you're super profitable and you know you're scaling in and whatnot, but typically after bar 72, it could become more overlap and harder to trade. So we get a rally here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bar rally, shallow pullback. This 7 bar should get its own second leg. 78, 79 is that first pullback of this rally, and it's a buy, it's not a sell. Pulls close above the EMA, both EMA and on its high. But again, if you look at the higher time frame, today was just an inside day. We did move a lot, but it wasn't the best. It was not the best. That's the overnight price action, very sideways sell rally. Weak rally, if you ask me. It was an inside day. Bulls want to close on their highs, and they don't. Well, they did close on their highs, but Bulls definitely wanted to close above yesterday's price action. Where are we looking? Here we go. Excuse me. It's super close. It's like cloudy. I would say cloudy and cold at the same time. I got tongue tied. So yeah, not the best day, not the worst day. I hope you guys made some money. We had an inside bar here, and then we have gaps, and we'll go over some measure moves. I may not be, someone in the comments was asking if I could be a little more detailed, but I really do think my job, yeah, there's details, I'm not necessarily talking about the probabilities after 3 bars in a row go up for a pullback. However, and that's all good and fine and dandy, but I do like to try and keep things simple. The market is so complicated. I think it's really important to turn a complicated subject simple. That's why I focus on market cycle, leg count, and 3 bars in a market cycle, leg count, and gaps are the context. 3 bars and a pullback is the setup within the context. You see? So there's a method to this madness. We read the context, and then we look for the setup here. Leg 1, pullback leg 2. You can short around here, scalp out the third leg, which I failed to do because I thought 15, 16, 17 was 3 bars in a row, and we tested the low 9, but 18, 19 rallied. So my trades were shorting here, getting out here, and I bought this real quick because I already saw the higher. I was already cognizant of the higher low, and that 15, 16, 17 could be a first pullback to this leg right here. So I just reversed. I think this was okay. Stop and reverse. I try not to do that all the time, but this was acceptable. I got out on 27, solid rally, bought 32, sat through a pullback. I scalped out around here. Yeah, that was my 3 trades. 1, 2, 3. Profitable day. I cleared about 14, 15 points. And yeah, let me know how you guys did, if it was profitable for you, or were you shorting the pop? I shouldn't be laughing. I used to do that. I'm sure we've all bought the dip and short the pop. It's like a passageway almost. You kind of have to just get through that. Something I find interesting that I'm seeing very common is traders that are just stepping into the markets think everything's reversing, versus the traders who make money think everything's going to continue. And so just think about that. If you think this is if you were shorting the pop, nothing wrong with that. I was there. We're all going to be there one day, and I'm sure I'll be there next week sometime shorting the pop and getting caught out. But just think about that. If you're thinking the market's always in reverse, or either in a range bound price action, or you're not understanding gaps, you're not understanding the price structure below. This is a higher low with a breakout and a gap. So that tells you right there, there's a bullish price structure. I think there's all of that. I think that's most of the gaps. I'm probably missing 1 or 2. There a gap? Yeah, there's a gap here. The high is 24 even. The low is, wait, what? The high, there's no gap. Yeah, no. It's a negative gap. Excuse me. Measured moves. 3 bars in a row. Buy the pullback, buy the breakout. You get 1.5R. My target was this, and then I scalped out a little bit past 1R. I could have held for the 1.5R, but I was skeptical about what would happen around the EMA with these swing lows. If at this point in time, I did think the market was range bound with bull price action, so I thought we could test this low, and I could buy lower anyways. So I bought around here, and then we get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bar micro rally, channel rally. Buy the pullback, buy 35, 1R, 1.5R is met too, but you got to sit through a deep pullback. I don't think it's worth sitting through this pullback because it could have just collapsed on you. Daily chart looks like a small bear bar already. 35, 36, 37, 38. So here's that 3 bar micro channel, 30, 38 being the first trend line break. This tail, buy the close, and you get 1.5R. It's a shallow target. Another 3 bars in a row here, 43, 45, 44, 45. Buy the pullback, 46, 47, here, 1.5 R's met. And remember, the more legs we have later in the trend, so leg 1, pull back leg 2, and then around here is the third leg, depending on how you're counting. The more legs in a row we have, the bigger chance for it to reverse. The probabilities for continuation go down unless we're in a small pullback trend. Small pullback trends happen 5% of the time. I am very guilty of thinking every day is going to be a small pullback trend, and then holding winners turning into losers. So I'm trying to think 80% of days will be range bound, and I should be scalping out. A little food for thought if you're letting your winners turn red. Hope you guys have a good one. Again, you made it this far. Have a very Merry Christmas. I appreciate your support, and I will talk to you guys on Thursday the 26th. I will say what's up in the Discord as well, even though none of you reply to me. Anyways, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.